Legends, I want to talk to you today about slowing down to speed up. I think it's such a critical thing, something that I'm doing in my life right now. I've just come from Dubai and I'm in Miami right now. Um, and, I'm just having a little piece of time just to think, just to take stock of everything that's been going on over the last 12, 24 months in my podcast journey, in my business journey, and everything I've been doing. It's so critically important that we allow ourselves space in order to see where we're truly going. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Frankie Lee. I own contentremoval.com. I have the Frankie Lee podcast, one of the top education podcasts in the world. Now, why is slowing down been so important at this time? Because I've just come from a time where I've done like 10, 12 interviews in Dubai. I've been building out the software company. I've been for contentremoval.com. I've been doing so much stuff, and when I got to Miami, I wanted to go harder again, and I started to book guests. I started to try and do these meetings and this, that, and the other, and it just seemed like it was being forced. Like I was trying to force flow, and you don't force flow. And I recognized straight away, you've been you've gone from this in the last 12 months. You've gone from UK to Marbella to England, back to Turkey, on to Australia, back to Dubai. Now you're in Miami. It's like there's been no breaks. There's been no time where I've sat down with myself and gone, do you know what? I just need a moment. I just need a week where I'm not talking to the EA, a week where I'm not talking to the head of brand, a week where I'm not booking guests, I'm not dealing with content removal stuff. So like this next week coming, I'm just taking maybe not a week, because I think a week's probably a little bit too much for me, but just 3 or 4 days. I'm just gonna walk, sit on the beach, train, let myself be. Nothing's going to burn down in that time. And I want to encourage every single one of you that watches this content to do that for yourself as well in this same time frame. I know it might be a bit woo-woo for a lot of you, but astrologically, what we're going through at the minute is a major shift in the world, right? And March 2025, if you're watching this in March 2025, is going to be a mega month of changes for everybody, right? It's going to be really in depth. And the best thing you can do right now, if things aren't working how you want them to work, if things aren't in flow as much as you want them to flow, the best thing you could do right now is just pause, have a few days, take time to get your creativity back, to get your flow back, to get your zest back. Now, my zest for life has got even better since I've been in Miami, but my flow in terms of booking guests and this, that, and the other is just like, it seems a bit forced right now, and I just don't want it to be. So I found it very peaceful. I'm just taking my foot off just for a couple of days next week, this weekend, and maybe early into next week. I'm just going to have a little bit of a reflection period. I'm going to journal. I'm going to make sure everything's aligned with my greater vision for myself, which is what I've been talking about on this channel since we started. I'm going to make sure that I'm dialed in. I'm going to make sure that, like, what are my key priorities? Where am I looking right now? Okay, cool. Software, podcast, health, boom, boom, boom. Am I ticking all the boxes? Am I am I living my daily habits in the right way? Am I waking up at the right time? Am I going to bed at the right time? Everything's getting dialed. And I'm just going to take a moment to step back and really get the creativity flowing, really find that vibe, really find that essence of purpose. Because I think what a lot of us are looking for is we're looking for a deeper purpose, a deeper meaning in our life. Beyond, once you started making online revenue or making money, you need something far deeper than just that. Otherwise you get lost in it. You start doing dumb shit. You start spending your money on buying Lamborghinis and exotic things just to make up for what you lack internally. Now, I've never really been like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got watches and stuff like that, but that doesn't mean anything to me. What I like is traveling around the world, having the freedom of time and fortitude of space to be able to have articulate conversations with people that matter and being able to put them out into the world so that people gain value from that. That's what I love. That's what lights up my fucking heart, right? So I should really just be doing more and more and more of that. And that leads to more business and more life. But I realized that I've overcomplicated the wheel. So for example, one of the things I realized when I was reflecting already in the half day since I started this, which is obviously today, one thing I've already realized is when in this slowing down period is like, hang on a minute. I can, by slowing down, I've identified that I want to strip the podcast back. Like I want to make the podcast return to its original essence of self. What separated my podcast and what I'm doing apart from everyone else is just one, my ability to ask the meaningful questions. Two, the fact that it was built from a place that I understand the why of why I'm recording the podcast in the first place. So I'm going to go back to the essence of like, it doesn't need to be about this big high production level. It doesn't need to be about putting out 3 podcasts a week. I've just literally got it dialed in. Like I need to have 52, one a week, 52 powerful conversations that move the needle in my life and other people's lives that are meaningful per year, right? Once you get clear on your vision like that and you know what you have to do in every area. So that's what I have to do in the area of the podcast. This is what I'm going to, over the next few days, get super clear on how many clients and how many people do I need to serve with content removal? How many people do I need to serve, in other areas of my life? With my mentorships and things like that. It's like I get super clear and then that's it. I've got the key granular targets. The only way that you get this clarity is at this time, if you're feeling the same way as I'm feeling, is you just take a few days and you sit with self, right? And that's what this video is to do today. It's to hit your ears at the right time and make you understand that today is that day. Today's the day you go, right, okay, cool. I need 3 or 4 days. I just need to collect myself. I just need to understand my greater why. I need to understand, get clarity on, where I'm overstretching myself, where I'm doing things that don't need to be done, where I'm overcomplicating the wheel, and get super granular and super clear on that, right? And I hope this video today meets you where you're at and allows you to do that, yeah? So you can slow down to speed up. That's it. That is the essence of the game. Guys, as always, look, if you're getting value from these videos, I hope you are. Comment below what you want me to talk about, what you think I can add value on your life on. Like and subscribe to this channel. I think we've got like 63 subscribers now. I'm not pumping any ads to the channel. I'm not telling loads of people that I'm posting videos here. I'm just kind of working out, using this as my creative vessel, trying to serve the right people. The right people will find it. But if you're watching this content and you're not subscribed, please just hit that subscribe button. It lets me know that I'm creating the right content for you. And drop a comment below this video and let me know what you want to hear from me. It just helps me curate the content so that I'm making a difference in your life, right? As always, guys, keep on the honest pursuit of your greatest self. And as always, much love.